there's me slipping past the driver's meeting because, well, I haven't walked out to the car yet, so I'm gonna go say hi to Kyle. I think we decided on this one. I don't need that.
You don't need that?
Nope, don't need that. Oh, it's been a while. Got my hair cut. Got a new suit. Didn't clean my helmet. But I feel ready to go racing. Today we are at Gas City. And it is almost hot lap time, or no, engine heat. Oh, I need my head sock. Chuck, head sock. Hey, looks like Jake's getting it.
Watch his nerve bar get out.
Hey, Dwight, that don't have a 42 on it.
No 4-2, no 4-2.
4-2. Dwight's helping somebody.
Oh shit, my bad, dude. I didn't think about that.
Hey, I told him the belt, and he went and ran and grabbed this.
Dude, if I had 10 of him, my life would be awesome.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, here we go. It has been a month since I raced, and race cars are very dangerous and intimidating, but this is what I love to do. It's been a while, but it's time to fire the sprint car. Fuel on, let the tires start rolling, oil pressure up, pump the throttle, and then hit the switch. Once it starts to light off, she's ready to go. So it looked like the track was going to be slick. We're in the 4th heat race group, so we're going to get ready for that.
It's all qualifying.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know what to do.
Track look okay?
Yeah, I mean,
It looks like everybody's running the bottom.
well, I think it might be better if you can get it in high and just cut it across it.
Okay.
But I definitely think there's more on the bottom than there is on the top, but we'll figure it out.
All right, so the big diamond, inner high into one, and diamond thing across. First lap's back on the track for a month, and he wants me to do the most technical thing to do. Here we go. Hit it there, diamond across. Oh yeah, but the car's pretty loose, and you can tell that when I'm driving because when my left hand is above 12 o'clock, the car's too sideways. And all the way down the straightaway here, look, I'm sideways. She got a little tight there. Tying the right rear shock down or softening it up, I don't exactly remember because I'm qualifying here. But like I said, you can see down the backstretch, the thing's just trying to turn itself sideways all the way down the straightaway. Which is very common in non-wing racing because the thing wants to corkscrew because it loads that right rear tire and then it over-rotates the car around because that tire has grip. All right, so just got done practice qualifying. At the moment, we're 18th overall, but we're fast time in our group, okay? A lot of times, you know, they group qualify, and so hopefully we're qualifying against our group because what that means, if I'm quick time in my group and 18th overall, is the track fell off a bunch from the 1st to the 4th group, but that's okay, that's part of it. So it could be a tough night, either coming from 18th or a normal night of, you know, being fast car in our heat. Well, first time back in the car, I feel pretty good, and got a bottle of water, hanging out with my friends. I just got an interview from Garage Talk Podcast. Those guys seem pretty cool. He was fortunate enough to have one of his mates holding the camera, and he was, you know, doing all the interviewing, and I just wish I had somebody to hold the camera for me. If you want to come hold the camera for me, come out. I'm taking applications. All right, so they got a bunch of cars here today, and the track is gone now. We're in the 3rd heat race, and we ended up with the 18th overall qualifying, so we're gonna start 6th in the heat race. Super slick, so we're gonna go check it out, but
We started the night on a 4 off. We went to a 5 off. We had about 12 inches of stagger. We went to 10, but we might need to take out a little bit more. But 2 inches of stagger is a big change already. We raised the nose, untied some shocks, and it looks like I am a heat race early, but we're gonna see what the track looks like. All right, so we're up here watching the heat, and it looks like they watered the track, but I don't think that's gonna do a lot. Heat race number 1 about to kick off, and there's this app on your phone called Pit Logic, and you can have your setups at the tips of your fingers if you get this Pit Logic. So go check out Pit Logic. I'm gonna run some clips here, and it can be really helpful. You could send your setup stuff to your crew guys, to your friends, and I think it's only like 10 bucks a month. And we all keep our phone in our pockets, so we always have our phone. That means you would always have your setup book in your hand. That is pretty cool. So thanks to Pit Logic for sponsoring the channel. We're gonna get some more information about that. Just haven't had time to go meet Kevin Crum about it, so I thought I'd shout it out here on the channel.
Time for Witt's RC Racing Products Heat Race. The track is slick, and Matt Westfall is really good at the bottom. Let's take that as a note here. It just seemed to be crumbs on the top. You can see it got really loose there, and I just am struggling to do anything up there. I go for the big diamond, and then that happens. Matt Westfall is tough to get by, and he must not have CSI shocks on his car because his car was bouncing a bunch. So I'm working him on the top, and they take 5 to transfer, so I'm in a transfer spot. But I really need to get by Matt, try to gain as many spots as I can for the future. Crumbs up there. I need to be on the bottom, but it's hard to get Matt Westfall off the bottom because I'm Thomas Meserol and I ripped the lip. Change of game plans. Now I'm just searching because I need to be on the bottom, but ultimately this thing just won't stick the right rear, and you can see once again my hand is above 12 o'clock because the thing's really sideways. When it's really sideways, it's not driving forward. So this right here is about 9,000 RPM down the backstretch trying. I almost spin it out there. I'm so close to getting by him, but there's just crumbs up here, and he never misses the bottom. There's where I almost spin it out. I'm trying, but I'm going nowhere.
We just got done with a heat race, and right now would be a good time to have Pit Logic, because if I did, I would look back on one of the slickest nights at Gas City and I would go over those notes, but I don't have it. I'm gonna purchase it and get it really quick here because, man, having your notes is important. We're gonna kind of throw the sink at this thing tonight because it is just very slick, and we're gonna start deep because we didn't go anywhere in our heat race. Started 5th, ran 5th, and so that we made the features, so that's good, but we're gonna start deep. But as always, just enjoying myself at the racetrack, hanging out with my buddies Chuck, Kyle, Steve, Simon that showed up today, and we got Jake scraping mud and his buddies. Rod checking one of the little cars. Oh, it's slick tonight. It is slick tonight. Look. Oh yeah. Fresh rubber. Let's see, what is that? 96 now. Yep, track's super slick, so we're gonna throw the kitchen sink at it tonight. Starting super deep anyways, so when you're starting deep in the field, it's always a good time to like try some stuff. And Kyle has a pretty good idea of what this car likes. He actually drives it himself. Ran 2nd down at Lima a couple weeks ago because I wasn't running it. And so yeah, tried a couple new things this time. We actually pinned a ladder, which I never do, because I don't know. Sometimes you want the thing to bind, and sometimes changing the roll center just really like raises the car up and makes it like roll over and be like it feels like it rolls up over the roll center. But he tried it at Lima, he really liked it, so send it. The sun is set on another beautiful day, and man, so we moved the right rear end, took stagger out, raised the nose, changed some bars, changed both front bars, softened them up, and yeah, moved the left rear radius rod up. We did a bunch of stuff to this thing. As always, thanks for watching TmezTv. Don't forget to go check out Witt's RC Racing products, and go to Shop Tmez, go get you a slider die hat or something. Got the cameras on the car. We're starting deep, so looking for a hard charger tonight. It's been the first time I've been back to the track, and I'm having a good time. Just seen Dave E-Step roll through. All my friends showed up, so that just makes it that much sweeter.
Rear camera stopped working, and that was the good sound. This front camera's in the case, but they watered the track, and what that means when it's super slick is I only have a couple laps to go anywhere. That's why cars were kind of flying everywhere, because it was a little bit greasy, it was a little bit wet, but it's going away quick, so I'm on the hurry. And I go to the top here, and you can see there's just no drive. I'm just blowing the tires off, but I'm very impatient at the moment because I want to go forward. I'm in a hurry, and it's hard to follow people and pass people at the same time. Oh yeah, oversent it, and look who's in front of me again. Please get by Matt. Oh, it wheelies, tosses a nose, and here we go again. Back to this. I might add, Matt Westfall is one of my good friends, but he is hard to pass. Like Jack Hewitt or Wally Pankratz are the first two that come to mind. I should have just stayed on the bottom, but we all know I'm not running the bottom. I'm out here searching for some moisture that there's not any of. But it was very nice to get back to the track, and I felt good because I want to be back at the track now. Before, I really just didn't want to be there because my head hurt. So we got a yellow, and I wiped off the camera, but the car feels funny. It feels like it has a flat right front tire, but I don't know that for sure. That solves it. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not turning, and it's not worth crashing the race car, so we got to make a pit stop here, and the boys didn't have any tires, so that means we are done.
Got a flat. That was unfortunate. We were rolling pretty good. Felt good to be at the races. My head feels good. Felt good to break a sweat. I haven't done a whole lot. Well, that is a wrap. We ended up cutting it right front. So car was really good. Tried some things, learned some things. So when you're gonna kind of have a bad night, you know, and be a mid-pack car, you might as well try some stuff. So that was fun, and not a bad race, huh, bud?
I tell you what, this guy, he can throw daggers. You better watch out.